Alright, what's up? Welcome to this YouTube video. I am Daniel Moore. This is my channel. Just did age group nationals, USA Triathlon age group nationals, Olympic distance, which is essentially the best amateur triathletes in America all come and race the Olympic distance, which is 1,500 meter swim, 40K bike, 10K run. I did the sprint 2 years ago. I got like 18th overall. Things have been going well. When I started working with my coach, I told her, I was like, I want to win age group nationals. Like, that's my goal. So this was a big race, and I knew there'd be a really good competition. And triathlon's weird because you can't just look up people's times because that doesn't mean that much. I knew about Ari Clow, YouTuber first, triathlete second. I think he would agree with that assessment. I think he wouldn't be offended by that at all. Other than him, I didn't really know who was going to be here. I know it's a big time race, so it brings out the big dogs. Swim starts. It's in Lake Michigan. It's in this little cove. It's great conditions. I feel like everyone around me just kind of moved in front of me, and I was like trying pretty hard to not let that happen, but I was like, oh god, this is giving me flashbacks to most of my other swims. I was in like a pretty negative space, just like trying to focus, trying to swim efficiently and like not mess anything up too bad. And I got out of the water and heard that I was 90 seconds back from the leader, and it was in 9th place, so like way better than I felt like I was doing. Relatively slow transition, get on the bike. The bike's going well. I ended up averaging 25.8 miles an hour, which is my fastest average. But anyway, Ari passed me around 20 miles into the bike, and I knew he could run. So I was like, alright, I really have to keep him in my sight. So, last 5 miles, worked really hard. First mile of the run, I go like 4:45 and pass like 4 people. So, I'm in, 4th or 5th or 3rd place, like feeling pretty good with like 5 miles to go. Like, I knew I had heard that I was 3 minutes back from the leader going into the run, which I kind of knew at that point that I wasn't going to win. Once I was in like 3rd or 4th place, I was like, alright, well, let's just keep plugging away and see how far I can move up. So I ended up just passing a couple more people, ended up in 2nd, and was running a little bit scared knowing that there's a 14-minute 5K guy like somewhere behind me. But I never heard anyone or saw anyone, and even though my miles kept getting slower as the 10K went on, I hung on for 2nd place and ran 32:20-ish 10K, which is really fast for me. I've actually never done an Olympic distance, so it's definitely my fastest in a triathlon, but it's like my 3rd fastest all time, including when I ran in college. So pretty happy with how I pieced together the race. That's the thing about triathlon, like it's so up and down that things can change very quickly. But anyway, 2nd place at age group nationals, the race that I have been gearing up for all year long. So I will earn my elite card, which is something that is just like a really big step toward being a full-time pro triathlete, because now I can race in professional races. And what's next? Madison 70.3, September 12th. St. George, Utah, World Championship 70.3 distance, the Friday after the 70.3 Madison. So, got a big week coming up in a couple weeks. Back to training, back to working, back to pretty normal life. Ride my bike to work, do some workouts after that. That seems to be working, so I'm going to keep at it. Anyway, thank you for getting through this video with me. I hope you enjoy, and like and subscribe, of course. Later.